divergence between the exchanges, and price spreads.
Yeah, fuck you up.
Yeah, like it was OKCoin, the equivalent of like 490, something ridiculous, and then Stamp is at high was 452, 796 was, I don't know what it was. I think it was like almost 500.
I was actually eyeing this level off as well too. 410 on the daily Bollinger Band.
Yeah, that's it's getting really tricky because there's so much. You can't even pick like an exact number because of so much volatility. It's got to be like a zone, like 396 and higher.
Server group assigned.
410. That would support the, assuming the miners are selling a little bit less now, if they were able to sell it off the second market. How much was 30,000 coins back? 9 million, right?
Oh, say it again. What about second market? Sorry, I missed that.
No, I was just trying to think when that bear whale sold 30,000 coins, 300, that's 9 million. And because second market bought a lot of coins last week, and that removed some of the supply market. Yeah, that wouldn't make sense. By the way, yesterday, what's his name? The guy who works at Finex, he's in his chan right now, or he's logged in. Saying that a lot of hedge funds, they're setting up their trading accounts. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was listening to what you said yesterday about a lot of trading firms or hedge funds. They're setting up accounts, trading accounts.
Sure.
So I'm thinking that news about that €3 billion fund at OKCoin is probably the same thing. It doesn't mean that they're necessarily putting in money. They're just setting up a trading account. Don't know how much.
I mean, that's my interpretation. My interpretation is that, the indicator is that, okay, yes, a major traditional player in the capital markets has decided to open up a trading account at OKCoin. It does. So it seems to me that they want to use it for trading. I mean, it clearly, there are people who make a living trading at OKCoin. So why wouldn't any hedge fund look to try to get some extra returns? I just don't think that anybody's they're investing a terribly large amount of money. It's just an indication that a serious firm is interested in trading Bitcoin, which I think is definitely positive. But I think that if they're going to OKCoin, it's because they want to be able to use leverage. They want to go long and short. Presumably, there's some smart people there that might write bots. Or a lot of guys will probably try to manipulate the market, what have you. I mean, whatever it is. I mean, it's not if it was a hedge fund that was getting involved because they want to invest in Bitcoin. No offense to OKCoin, but they would go to Bitstamp or they'd come to us because that's the most efficient way to acquire large sums of Bitcoin. Or buy at OTC, frankly. So they're looking to trade if they're going to OKCoin. I think the media may have been reading too much into what the real impact of that's going to be. It's not like these guys are buying up Bitcoin, in groves right now at OKCoin. They probably don't even have the account open yet, right? So, I just wouldn't read, I wouldn't read too much into it. I honestly, I think it's a little irresponsible to also to kind of specifically talk about a client of a particular size or what have you. But I wonder. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a testament to the fact that OKCoin's got a good trading platform. Not sure if it's necessarily a bullish on Bitcoin kind of thing.
Yeah, I agree with that. But I meant it's not doesn't necessarily mean they're injecting a ton of money.
Right. But I do think that it is psychologically, I think it represents an interesting catalyst to say what that news is kind of a proxy for the notion that traditional capital market players are waking up to Bitcoin. And I think it's a reminder of that fact because that's been going on. I will assure you of that. I mean, that's been happening.
Disconnected from your channel.
Yeah, and like I said, most of the time they're acquiring their Bitcoins through OTC channels and things like that. But they are setting up accounts at exchanges. So it's happening. And my guess is that hedge fund activity on an exchange like Bitfinex or Bitstamp, that's the kind of activity that's much more likely to drive, the supply and demand dynamics of Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Just my humble opinion.
Do you know when merchants sell coins via BitPay or BitInstant or whatever, the BitPay, or Coinbase, where do those coins go? Do they really get market sold, or is that?
I'll tell you, there's a blend of things happening. There, in the case of Coinbase, although these are closely guarded secrets, but I'm going to tell you what I believe to be the case over there. They have buyers and they have they're not only they're doing merchant payments, but they're also a buyer and seller to retail. So they've got a certain amount of natural flow. So if they're merchants, and I think that generally speaking, people tend to be retail people tend to be net buyers on Coinbase, whereas obviously their merchants are net sellers by definition. So I think that they do a fair amount of internal market making to deal with that and deal with the flow. They use Bitstamp as a reference price. I'm sure that they're laying off, unwanted risk at Bitstamp. I don't know how much of that's happening. I also know that they and BitPay are definitely working with OTC people too, to a certain degree. So. For example, BitPay has got a deal with, say, TrueCoin, right? And the whole idea there is that BitPay's got Bitcoins to sell, and people that are using ATMs tend to be net buyers of Bitcoins, So it's kind of a strategic combination that makes sense. I think that the merchant servicing business would prefer. These guys are in the business because they believe in Bitcoin. I think that they would all prefer to find ways to have those Bitcoins kind of re-enter circulation one way or the other, or go from seller to buyer without having to go through a market mechanism, through an exchange mechanism if they can help it.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I was just curious what the ratios were between.
I couldn't tell you because whatever slice of business any one exchange is getting, they're not getting all of it, so it would just be impossible to make an estimate.
Thanks for the info.
Welcome back.
See you soon.
Hey, Klein, take a look at the chart I just posted.
What about your chart, DLB?
Like, yeah, I look at multiple platforms or multiple exchanges to get a feel for how the patterns look like. Because one exchange throw you off, especially since it's so.
Yeah, which one is that?
796. So, what does it look like? Like a little exercise for you.
Bear flag.
Yep. It's like a continuation pattern going down.
Yeah, it's a bear flag, right?
Yeah, but these aren't always 100%, so you gotta look for other things to confirm it or invalidate it. And then now I'm looking at because earlier I was looking at Finex and it looked like it could have been the double bottom just recently. 1 minute charts. 5 minutes. Okay, this chart is Finex. I don't have a position. It's a bit choppy at the moment. Rather look for probably an entry long at some point.
Yeah.
It's really weird because they panic sold much lower than China did, but trying to see if Stamp did the same thing. Did, I think. Stamp only went down to 413. Yeah, so what I was saying is I looked at Finex. If you were to look at their 1 minute chart, it's like some part of it could have been a double bottom, look like. And we're ranging sideways out of it. It might make me think like, hey, maybe we're going up.
On the 1 minute chart on Finex.
Yeah, I'll take another screenshot. I got this this little program. It's called Push. I think Push.me. I hit Control-Shift-4 and it takes a screenshot or whatever I want to click on, and then it instantly copies to my clipboard, and I can just paste into the chat box.
But you have to first put it on a website.
Nope.
Does that for you?
Automatically, yeah. I just hit Control-Shift-4, cut and paste whatever I want to look at on the screen. Hit Control copy. I just copy into here. Literally takes me like 2 seconds.
The OK coin 1 minute chart looks like we just double bottom in the very short time frame.
Yeah, I'm gonna ignore
the last.
them. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore them for now. They're a little too weird right now. Something.
Yeah, I really want this to go down. Do you want to go long from lower down? Obviously.
Yes. Probably. There's a couple reasons. Like, I'm not even trying to scalp here. Earlier, I was thinking about shorting like 430, like as in an hour ago. I'm gonna chicken out. Just in case they wanted to do some FOMO pump before settlement.
Shorts at 430, but it doesn't even reach 430.
Yeah, I had. Well, yeah, I had. Well, did it or no?
On 796, it didn't.
Oh no, on Finex.
Oh yeah.
Well, either way, I chickened out. I didn't feel like doing it at the last minute. Yeah. So on this 1 minute chart, the latest chart, that's Finex. In the middle on the left side, you see that little double bottom-ish thing at like 415-ish. I don't know what the price was, and then it pumped to 440.
Where there's one wick that sticks down on the left.
Oh, the 408.
Huh?
Sorry, what?
Talking about at which price?
No, I was just looking at like the possible double bottom-ish thing.
At what price?
For 415. Looking at
450
originally.
Oh, there. Yeah.
Yeah, 415-ish, and then it bounced. Probably draw some fibs.
Yeah.
Where would you draw the fib? I guess you could try to see if
between the double bottom and the top of the bounce.
Yeah, you would draw that for the retrace on the downside. But I'm trying to figure out if the bounce made any sense on the first try. Yeah, so it bounced, it hit the bottom. 407, I forget why. It's like a Fibonacci. There was significant support in that region, or at least consolidation beforehand. Scroll to the left. There's a lot of activity because that's where we shot up from. That, the final FOMO pump started out, somewhere around that area, 400, 420, and just shot up. So when it comes back down, it's not just going to break right through. It's going to have to bounce before determining a direction. So anyway, so we bounce off of 415. We hit 440, which is usable retracement. Now it's deciding what to do. So when I was looking at this on the 5 minute, the 1 minute chart, I'm not trading this either. I'm just looking to see what's going to happen.
Yeah.
On the 1 minute chart, it looks like it's doing another. Yeah, I don't like it when it rounds up like this.
Yeah.
But there's very low volume though. So anyways, yeah, so when it crashes like this, you want to see how much volume there is to see if there's any real buy support.
Yeah.
And I'm
so
literally,
if volume drops off, then we can expect it to go down, eh?
Possibly. Yeah. So I'm actually just evaluating it as I'm talking. I haven't really.
Yeah. I made hardly any money in that pump. I actually lost bitcoins. Just gained a little bit of fiat.
All good, man. I lost a few $100.
You lost some.
Yeah. Not everybody wins. I lost like a few hundred since the bottom at like 340.
I was doing well at really up until halfway through the night, and then when it started getting really choppy, I started losing coins.
Like, this is what I think. For one, you shouldn't be trading with so much coin. And two, my own bias, like, I guess you could stick with the short-term time frames because it gives you a lot of experience.
What do you mean trading with so much coin?
Well, because before I heard you mention you're trading with like 100-something coin, right?
Yeah, something like that.
I mean, until you know you're profitable.
But then should I just hold the coin that I'm not trading with, or hold it in fiat? Portion that I'm not trading with. That's
talk to CR Investor on that. I don't even know if like, because like his price seems pretty good. Like, I wish I never took any of his classes, but like I wish he was around when I first started. I had to lose money to learn those lessons.
I'm gonna speak to him, but I just can't tear myself away from this at the moment. You know what I mean? It's this catch-22.
Yeah, just don't chase losses. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like with Finex, so I'm trying to argue both sides, right? There may be three angles: up, down, and sideways. The reasons for up are Finex.
Why are you using Finex though? Like, because there's no volume there. We should use it in an exchange like OKCoin or Huobi.
Can't analyze their volume.
You want to do analysis?
You can't analyze their volume because
you can't analyze Chinese volume because there's zero fee. The incentive for self trading and volume pumping is too high. It just the signal to noise ratio is too low for volume based indicators.
Yeah, he's right on that. Don't even look at their volume. I mean, you can somewhat because some of it's real, but I ignore it.
Well, I think what's useful is actually look at the price action on OKCoin because the price action's real. I mean,
yes,
prices move, and then kind of and then when you're looking at for key levels or technical breakouts or breakdowns, look for volume confirmations on Bitstamp or Bitfinex. If you see OKCoin breaking out and then all of a sudden you see big buyers coming into Bitfinex, that's an indicator to me that there's serious interest in going higher. But it's a shame that you can't use a lot of sort of popular volume based metrics with OKCoin. I wish you could.
Exactly what he said. That's actually
what the hell just happened to OKCoin's order book?
Looks like there's a print that's getting slow to get printed here, but looks like it's looks like
that's not good.
Depends on your perspective.
See that. I really didn't want to see that.
Oh, it's going up to me?
Oh yeah. Wabi following suit. Litecoin picked up.
Oh fuck, it's going FOMO again.
So which of the OKCoin futures do you guys look at as being kind of most the most liquid or the most the ones to watch?
All of them.
Oh, really? Looking at all of them, weeklies all the way out to quarterly?
But lately, the past few days has been weird. I've never seen such a high premium like that.
Yeah, well, but I mean, so like there's I looked
What
at
the fuck is
796.
OK
That's
Coin
only
doing?
week.
Look at
Dude, I
that.
got fucking robbed again by Bitfinex last night in my sleep for the fucking 100th time.
Guys, what is OK Coin doing?
What happened on Bitfinex?
My stops didn't trigger in my sleep.
Nothing
I've
happened on
literally lost
Bitfinex.
thousands of dollars to this happening. Thousands and thousands, man. My very first time this ever happened to me, I lost $1,600. And it's happened multiple times. And I'm negative 100 and something dollars, negative 6% in a trade that I was only going to take I was only supposed to take a $5 risk on.
Well, I'm not quite sure what to say, but I'm pretty sure. I mean, the way stops work, you know, you have to wait for the ticker has to confirm, which is a 1 minute, or every not 1 minute, but you know, it doesn't just because it prints below a level doesn't necessarily automatically trigger a stop because that it could, you know, we recognize the fact it could bounce right off of that. But you should have gone. I mean, if you had a stop order in, it should have executed. You're saying it didn't execute?
Well, it was
Or
four,
you just
six
or you just
coins.
didn't like or you just didn't like the execution.
I didn't touch it. I didn't. Yeah, I guess it partially executed, but didn't stop the full position.
You had a partial execution on a stop order, which is a market order.
Exactly.
You want to PM me your user ID? I'll take a look at it.
That'd be awesome. Thank you.
Wow, look at Stamp. Oh boy, here we go.
Holy shit, look at Finex.
Yeah. Wow. Here we go. So it seems like there's like a lot of congestion here at this 2750 level. Get through that or not? Buyers coming out on stamp. Nice bid wall. Whoever it was that was complaining about their stop order on Bitfinex not being filled properly, you still haven't PM me or poked me with your user ID yet. I'd be happy to look at it.
Are you not familiar with the chat boxes inside of Bitfinex, or I'm sorry, inside of TeamSpeak?
No, maybe I'm not.
If you look down in the bottom where you see the chat, there's little tabs. You should be able to scroll to the right and to the left.
Oh, I see. Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah, it took me a little while to get the hang of it too.
Cool.
You think we're going to go up now?
Certainly feels that way.
looks like we've kind of poked through. Yes, you could still say within a range, but there's kind of been like a downward kind of trend line.
Yeah.
That we've kind of broken up past.
I'm in disbelief about how bullish this market can still be after the amount of buying that's happened. I really expected this thing cooling off.
Looks like might make a bit of a run here.
Yep, Ruby lift off right now from my side, guys. You won't be hearing a lot of me for a couple hours, though. Chart in the box.
Stamps at 436. 2021 OK coin. Small amount of bids at the front of the order book. Oh no. God. Previous top was 2750, so
Chart in the box.
me?
No, no. Would I ever tell you what to do?
No, I mean like, sorry, were you asking for a chart? I didn't understand what you're saying.
No. I'm putting a chart in the box.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's going up. Damn, broke its little local high.
Yep, 438.
Fucking hate these boys.
Sells an OK coin, but price is 27.11.
Oh, OK Coin and Hubi are finally arbed together.
Yeah. They're within 1 PNY with each other.
Phoenix has got to go up a little bit just based on arbitration.
Yeah, Bitfinex is quite a bit behind today.
I was asleep
There it goes.
during the dump last night. That might have been the shot to buy in.
Those consolidation levels are fantastic. Pardon me. Pardon me, go ahead.
No, I was just about to say, so 410 was the bottom.
Yeah, that was a good spot. You know, around the daily Bollinger Band, you know, from yesterday or even from today, every day is going to move up.
Alright then, well let's go. Go.
Exactly.
Up.
Let's do it.
Beauty, do you have skin in the game yet?
You know, you need to knock all that off.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Really doesn't
People's
matter.
position doesn't matter.
I built Ruby just for this. You know that.
So still holding 27.22.
Feels like a stall right here.
Stamp 439, but it's not like much buying anyway.
No volume, huh? Not significant, probably.
No,
actually.
Okay. A little bit, but not.
It is significant.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, Silas.
Hi, Silas.
This reminds me of like the.
I'm so tired as me.
Of a dead cat bounce, or not dead cat bounce, but like that final pump we had yesterday, the 450. Similar amount of volume right now.
We're going for a pullback here.
Yep.
A deadly, ugly pullback.
No, why are you saying that? Bad.
Oh, sorry, Flipper.
No, I'm not Flipper.
No pullback. Oh, sounds like Flipper. I'm sorry.
That's cool. Or are you scalping at the moment? You're not shorting, are you? Are you just in
No,
fiat?
I'm epic scalp trading. These bounces here are so great today.
Hello, Silas.
Well, there goes your.
Good morning, Flipper.
2730.
You want it down to put box?
Yep.
I thought it was gonna happen, but I didn't want it to. But we'll see. We'll see. Gotta take out that previous high. But Stamp looks keen.
The funny point to watch is if we could take out 2760 at Hubi.
Oh yeah.
And if we can't, we will see my put box.
OK coin top 2750.
Stamp has made
Is Bitcoin wisdom laggy for you too for OK coin?
Fine.
Okay. Stamp has made a higher low. It's made a higher high. Stamp is very keen.
Mine is updating like all 15 seconds.
Mine's fine. 2730, OK coin.
Is anybody back holding a short?
No.
Sunny!
Is he?
I don't know. Oh, this up run yesterday was so nice. I hope you all have some profits taken.
Yeah, I got a tiny bit. I was shorting the whole way. I just lost loads.
Oh no, the whole way?
No.
He's messing with you.
Okay. I like this new kind of volatility we have here. This like 70 yuan bounces are like epic.
Yeah, I agree. I don't really like it. It's stressing the hell out of me.
Yeah, that's how we trade here.
That's been really nice.
I catched each knife this morning when this OK coin starts dropping in 20 yuan packages. That was so funny.
Are you still feeling?
Looks a bit bear flaggy here. Is that possible?
Yeah, very possible.
Yeah, and head and shoulderish too.
Yeah, I think so too. But if it pushes right back up to the top, or higher, could start looking big bullpenny also.
Wow, on the 15-minute we have so much hidden bullish divergence. It's a ton.
Hey guys, I got a quick question for you. Should I PGP mention that there was a bug on Bitfinex that I happened to be a part of last night, and I didn't have stops hit or they didn't trigger when they should have.
I'll tell you what the I'll tell you what the problem is.
Well, hold on just 1 second. If these guys are talking price action, I don't want to bug them.
Okay. Well, I'm PMing you, so we can discuss it offline if you like. It's an edge case scenario, very much an edge case. But we look at it. We've noticed this before. We actually have a fix that we're testing, but it happens very rarely, and I can explain to you the scenario in which it happens. But we're happy to take care of you as a result of this problem.
Okay.
Do you work for Bitfinex PGP?
Work for is not really the right term, but yeah, I mean, I hard Bitfinex.
So, would you guys rather us go somewhere else, or would you like to hear?
Yeah, go off to a different room.
You can take my lounge if you'd like.
All right, I'll take you. I'll move you to PGP.
Yeah, so it's I think 796 has got that 10k wall. And if anybody hits that 10k wall on 796 and starts pushing it up, then it could go parabolic, because that 10k wall might get scared and decide to want to close, you know?
Hey, Silas, so you think 2550 is still in play? Your target?
I will post you a chart, and then you can see which point is necessary to watch here.
I'm a little worried that we actually hit the bottom yesterday while I was fucking sleeping, dude, again.
Oh, I'm so dead too. I slept like 5 minutes.
I know. That could have been it.
Here comes the chart. So I have made a little time target for this head and shoulders. Here you see the white line. It's same time length from the left shoulder to the head to the right shoulder. And this point is the most beautiful that you have to watch. At this point we make our decision.
Yeah, I'm personally not taking a long until we hit 2860.
And I want to hit my put box, so we have to fail at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I jumped out of my log. Fucking Gabe. You know, the futures are so stupid right now, I cannot take a position. Like, that premium is just that
stem cells, 110, not much.
30, yeah, it's like $5 higher. Well, it's not as bad as yesterday, but still, $5 is a lot. Fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm happy that Hubi is back with the same numbers at OKCoin.
How do people arb these futures? They
always when what futures you're talking about?
Yeah, I remember somebody yesterday mentioned you supposedly you're supposed to sell a contract and then buy BTC somewhere else if it's cheaper than the futures price. And then you can arbit, I was assuming it, based on settlement day.
Arbitrage is not so easy as it sounds. But yesterday was a lot of time for people who could have done this. Hubi needed like 12 hours to catch up. There's some time to do this.
That's true. Every time there's these major freaking moves, the markets move out of sync.
Yeah, I always was scared when I bought when OKCoin was 50 points higher than Hubi.
There you go, Silas. There's your pullback. Are you looking for more?
I need more. It's too less. It's only a 20 yuan wave. That's
Let's hope this fake out gives us a deeper correction. I don't think that's gonna happen though.
What do you mean a fake out? Is it still gonna go up?
Think so?
Has everyone given up on this already?
What means giving up?
On the upside of this.
Well, it's early.
No?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm long.
Shane, I posted the chart some seconds ago. There you can see in the scribble circle. That's the time zone which is interesting for the next decision.
Okay.
I think, you can make a case to stay up. I mean, I did get in pretty much living near the bottom, but I closed it out on that bounce, and I'm just going to wait to see what's going to play out here, because I think it's just kind of like cleanup time, isn't it? So.
Yeah, and I need at least a ABC correction. Only a AB correction is something weird.
There could be an ABC correction on the futures, I can see. Maybe it's a little bit hidden from view.
No, the point C must make a new low.
I think point C did make a new low. Look on OKCoin. Look at the drop from 2917 to 2737, and then the bounce up and the drop again. How about that? That's an ABCD.
No. That is not the kind which it does work in here, because first you must have a bigger time frame, and then the other problem is your point C must be below the first drop, and it isn't here. Yeah, we have like a beer flag actually here.
Yeah, well, if that's the case, then your point C with the head and shoulders and stuff could be well down, like 300-400 even, 300-450.
Yeah, put box is the first stop, cause everybody uses the put box, cause that's why it works so great.
The what box?
The put box.
What's that?
What's your target?
It's in the chart, chat. My chart.
That box that you've drawn over there at the bottom.
Yeah, it's a rectangle box with the green edges.
Yeah.
That is where the price will go exactly. It's 2 days old. No, 1 day old actually. I draw it when we had the first spike.
Where did you post it? I can't see it.
Here at the TeamSpeak chat. In Bitcoin trading room talk. Yep. Oh, I missed yesterday one whole wave because I couldn't get in anymore when the FOMO started. The order book was so empty and I don't want a market buy at the top. So when you miss the train at OKCoin, you definitely missed the train. It looks like when we get my time target, we are in a really ugly position to go down again.
Can you post it again? I can't. I think I left the chat, so I can't see it.
May I have the wrong chat?
Say that again, Silas. You think when we reach the target, it will look like it's gonna go down or dip down? Eh?
Please again.
You say that when you reach the target, it looks like we would be going down from there. Why is that?
Cause I'm looking at the 1 minute chart.
Yeah.
And the 1 minute chart is ready to drop in like 5 to 10 minutes. Maybe we go and eat 2730 again. But that's the exactly. Then it's the exact time target where we have high indicators to go bring us down again. So when we have low indicators at that point, we have a higher chance to go up. But actually it looks like when we are there, we go with full divergence.
I had that target as like, similar, because that was the previous high from the bottom, 275 bottom. It topped out at 2511, so that plus that's like 420, 410 is a really important 420.
Yeah.
Important support area historically, I guess. So
daily bands, man, from yesterday. Right now they're fluctuating 409 to 413.
Yeah, that as well too. Yeah, yellow.
You gotta check the fucking Hoobie shit too. It's all over the place, man. Market is throwing me off. Can't be too exact now.
How long do you think until this plays out, Silas?
A half hour is this? 1 hour. About 1 hour till we get a direction.
Okay. So we get like a confirmation of which way it's going to go, up or down.
Yeah, you can. The line at 2760 is very important. Then we will go surely up again, and the rest will fail.
I
agree. 2760 is the one.
I want the 100 yuan wave again.
Dan V wants to put in a new high.
Oh my god, really?
What do you mean new high?
Dan V said that the count on it is that we put in a high, not a major high, but just up to 480.
And then all the way back down again to like under 300. Is that how his Elliott wave thing works?
He said if it goes to 480, we can go back to 420, and then it's all done.
Nice.
At least
what, the bear market?
Stamp is a bit more motivated than the other players today. The chart looks like more motivated.
Looks like what?
More motivated. They have a 15-minute MACD cross above 0. Chinese market doesn't have this. More bullish. Five minutes AFK.
I feel like Stamp's got a lot more drive in it than the Chinese today, and the Chinese are a bit kind of like, we blew our load yesterday,
So we're gonna break 2700.
No. Can't afford this.
Got EMA support coming in around 2700, 2695 right now.
We could get down to 2660 again. Just bouncing around.
I think that'd be too horrible. I'd like to see it push up, from 2695 as a base.
15-minute chart looks like it's kind of bouncing.
If this starts going down, I'm just gonna bag hold it. If I sell to try and buy back lower, I'll end up buying back higher.
Okay, then do that.
Did you just FOMO buy at the top, Shane?
No, not exactly. I bought around this price.
Like all the people that are doing the buying here, and the selling here, I think of them as like, I don't know, like piranhas just nibbling away at each other, deciding what's going to happen. And all the pros just sit back and say, just wait until the time's right.
Yeah. If I just held from yesterday without doing any trading, I would have up in Bitcoins more.
Never ever sell when Bitcoin's going up. It's ridiculous. You cannot beat buy and hold when Bitcoin's going up.
Yeah, but there were those big sell-offs last night.
But just hold. I mean, basically, you don't want to try and catch tops on Bitcoin. Let tops happen, then sell after. You're not gonna sell at the very top, but
I was trying to protect my profits, and then I ended up
over trading.
Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Okay, one last pump here, or something like struggle around, wiggle around.
Wiggle.
Yeah. Okay, it doesn't look like they want to pump anymore.
They have a 3-minute 200 EMA above them, and the 60-30, 60-40 underneath them. So yeah, we're going to get some kind of like compression here and a resolution of the two. With the 5-minute being high, could easily resolve down, but 30-minute and 15-minute, are on the up as well. Could give it, and the double bottom before could give it a push up. So,
Yep.
Bitcoin triangles.
A half hour and we are much. We know more.
Yeah, in time. 5-minute Willie's getting quite high. That's a good sign. 3-minute Willie is crazy ass high. After post crashes, you can play 3-minute Willie absolutely perfect. As long as you pick the bottom, the following subsequent weight, you can play with 3-minute Willie.
You play with your 3-minute Willie? I don't need more time.
Yeah, 3-minute Willie's good. I like all the Willies, to be honest. 3-minute, 5-minute, 15-minute. I like the lower time frame Willies are my favorite. More than 1 hour. You can tend to get into like entrenched positions either side.
Yeah. I'm fully
Same.
play the 3-minute God mode with each turn of the signal lines I'm in.
Yeah. I think if I look at the occasion chart on the 3-minute now, I think it's a really nice W pattern. You know, if you're looking for a W, that's about as good a W as you get, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, if we can just take out that previous that previous level, and also that's it.
Don't die, don't die.
Yeah. Also, that 2750 level, you know, it had a lot of wicks over on the left-hand side to it as well. So definitely significant 2750 OK coin. So yeah, plus 2750 looks good, and I'm looking for like below 2640 down. Anything in between is just this range bound, possible bear flag, possible consolidation. You know, it's hard to say.
Yeah.
The thing is, I don't really want to play this range because if it does pick up, you know, it can rip so fast. You know, your losses from the rip can not be worth the range play.
One time I had no chance to come back in again at OKC. Yeah, I only had good market board.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same on futures. I kept putting limit bids. I just couldn't get limit filled. You know, it was either you market buy or you die.
Yeah.
This is where I like my wireless head.
Now I know how OK coin works when there is party, and now I can abuse them to the end.
Yeah. I mean, I've always said that OK coin is like a pro exchange. Like when people say, "Oh, where should I trade?" I say, if you're going to trade on OK coin, you're actually trading on a really hard exchange because the bots detect the trend changes so fast. It moves much faster than any other exchange, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's true. When you lost the train, missed the train, you missed the train.
Yeah, it's so quick on OK coin like that.
Okay, 1 minute. MACD is turning up at OK coin. We should see maybe 2740 or something like that. Is there wall at Hubi? No wall at Hubi at this point. And if we shoot up to 2760, just press all in and buy.
Yeah, this is where I like my wireless headphones because I can just you know, set my alarms. But do you use the buy stops and the sell stops on OK coin?
No, only alarms. When I have something to do, for sure I do it. But usually I'm fine with alarms. You know,
I love.
When a trend line breaks, you know where to set your alarm, and then when it makes beep beep beep, you just go and press OK.
But you're already going to lose 10, 20 yuan from all the buy stops getting hit. You know?
I don't know what you mean.
I mean that by the time if the trend, like say 2760 gets hit, by the time you go, you know, slide the slider along and press buy in.
Yeah, sure. I know
all the buy stops have been hit, and you're going to be down, you know, 10, 20, 31.
Yeah, that's true, but usually I like trading when I'm at PC, cause when you get the fake out, you get the fake out, and then you easily lost like 30,000 yuan. I was just at the toilet.
Yeah.
That's not okay.
Those buy stops and sell stops on OK coin, like when I go to sleep, they've saved me a lot. I mean, they've probably, you know, if I set buy and sell stops on levels, I'd say on average they probably work out, you know, in the better for my position. I'd say probably 8 to 9 times out of 10. You know.
Yeah. At OK coin, I saw that it is good to use it. Actually, not yesterday. Yesterday, you you won't get burned with the tactics.
Yeah.
But you have always the right amount in order book. You can always eat the next wall, so you usually don't do the overshoot thing when you go long, cause when you buy with a stop, it shouldn't be usually the top. It should be the start of the wave.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the only time, like a common time when they'll fuck you over, like a buy stop, is you'll put a buy stop on a level while you're asleep, and you'll set the alarm on that level, and then you'll go to sleep, and you'll hear the alarm, you'll be like, oh yes, okay, cool, I'm in. You go back to sleep, and then
I do the same.
Yeah.
Oh, new high! I have to stand up and buy at 50% again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that Bitcoin Wisdom has two different alarms, so you always know, oh, I'm happy, yay, it's a good alarm or a bad alarm.
Yeah.
How does Bitcoin have two alarms?
Bitcoin Wisdom does have two alarms, two different sounds.
Really? I didn't know that.
No. You using the alarms at Bitcoin Wisdom? I can recommend them.
Yeah, no, I know how to set the alarm. You just click on that the price area with the little scroll thing. It turns red or it turns green.
Is 796 so empty till 4:30? There is nothing. Oh my god. We go down. 1,000 coins to 430 at Bitcoin Future 796. Ah, there is the wall. Somebody hit us.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've got alarms going off.
Bomb!
Yeah.
4,000 cell. The party is starting here. Let me check my time target is saying.
Yeah, should I sell now or what?
Well, why you are in coin here? Normally we sit at the fence till we know the direction.
In fiat?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Everyone trades. Three people are going to tell you three different things. Everyone trades differently.
I'm telling you, I think you guys are fucking chained up by telling him to trade these short time frames, man. Because he's gonna be like, "Oh shit, should I buy? Oh shit, oh man, I gotta sell. Oh shit, I sat out the entire freaking pump, dude, from like 360." Man.
Yeah, that's fully true.
Look here, guys. I know you're not supposed to give me trading advice, but I don't care at this point. I really fucking fuck up if I do.
If I was you, Shane, I wouldn't even be trading this. This is just choppy fucking around.
Yeah, but then I should be in fiat, or should I be holding coins?
Then you should be in fiat when you're not sure what to do.
The thing is, when you're unsure, you've got two options, haven't you? Either in fiat or in coin, and it just depends what's worth more to you. Is the fiat worth more to you than the coin, or not? And that's how you do it. Like for me personally, if I'm unsure, I'll just go into coin, and if I'm going away for 3 days, I'll just go into coin.
There you go. Two people, two different responses. Silas is saying fiat. Flibber is saying coin.
The problem is that it's something different when you trade on okcoin.com or .cn. At .cn I can't trade, I can't short, so I only have to trade fiat or BTC. So I can't make the decision. So I always
okay, but
just trade the upturns.
I have like 55 coins on CN, like 5 coins on futures. So should I just not touch the 55 coins that are on CN, that as a long-term investment, and then short with the 5 coins that are on futures when I see the price going down?
You should go to CR's class and get all your fundamentals up to speed before you trade anything else.
Yeah, you shouldn't even touch futures, honestly. If you're negative EV, an expected value is negative, you're losing money. You're just going to compound it faster when you touch futures.
And don't trade at two exchanges when you don't do a no what to do. Sunny is
What you need
confusing. He still says his same with this 2 exchange trading.
Say that again. Sunny is what?
Stop trading.
The problem is you trade on CN and on .com, so you have always to manage 2 accounts. Your short account have always to be administrated. The other is cool because you can go to fiat, but you have always to do 2 accounts, and that is what's quite stressful.
Basically, stop trading. Stop.
Yeah, but we're in a fucking bull phase, aren't we? So
yeah. So if we're in a bull phase, why are you trading? Just hold.
Okay. That's what I wanted to hear. That
I have to
if
agree,
it drops now, it's not going to drop like.
Yeah, Shane, you wanted to trade daily, or?
Don't really want to trade daily. I just want to protect my.
You're addicted.
Yeah.
You are addicted to trading all the time.
But
you don't know what you're doing, so you just
says
lose money all the
actually
time.
just hold if you don't want to trade.
Yeah, I don't really want to trade. The only thing I got into trading for was to limit my losses if Bitcoin tanks.
Yeah.
Well, if that's the case, then you really shouldn't even be holding Bitcoin, because if you're holding an asset, if you're holding something and you need that money, that's not money you can afford to lose, then you shouldn't be holding that asset. It's
Well, I could afford to lose it, right? But
it's basic sort of risk management. Look, I don't mean to be offensive or anything, but it's really clear you don't know what you're doing, and that is a recipe for disaster. We can't tell you how to trade, even if, like, say Flibber gives you some really, it is the right advice, right?
Yeah.
But it could go wrong according to your execution. You might enter late, right?
Yep.
You might exit late. You might hit a stop order at the wrong place. You might get hit with downtime and you can't exit your position when you should, etc., etc. So even with the right advice, you can still get go really, really wrong. So, and really, if you don't know this stuff, then you should really not be trading. Or if you're going to trade with like 0.1 Bitcoin, just to get your experience. And the other thing, dude, is if you and understand the larger positions you play with, or the more Bitcoin you play with, then the game changes. You can go in and out of at any price at 0.1 Bitcoin. You're playing with 50, even 50 coins sometimes, depending on the exchange. 100 coins, 200 coins, 300 coins. I mean, that becomes really difficult to get in and out. Sometimes the slippage is huge. So really, just take this as kind words. Stop trading. Yeah. Study.
Okay, so I'm still keen on investing in Bitcoin. Is that a different thing from trading?
Yes.
Can I just consider the Bitcoin that I have as a long-term investment that I won't play with?
Yes.
Withdraw it all, put it in a cold storage. Don't never log into your account.
I mean, Drac, he's gone. I've told him multiple times to stop trading. He's gone from 500 to bloody 70.
There you go.
So, he's paid the fees. He still hasn't learned the lessons though. But yeah, Shane, honestly, just like Drac said, go and trade with 0.1 BTC. Go and trade for literally 12 months. Trade every day, every swing with 0.1
You'll get your
BTC.
Thrill. Get your thrill.
Yeah. And when you finally figure out all the shit that's going on all the time, then move it up to 20 BTC.
Yeah, when you tripled your coins, that's the right moment.
Yeah.
Hey guys, this is Bear Market. I've been tuning in for the last couple of days and having a good time listening to you. I wanted to thank you for telling people that shouldn't be trading to not trade. You guys are very, very nice people.
There's another guy on here.
I make my living taking advantage of those people, so I really feel like you guys are doing a good thing. So thank you.
Yeah.
Good spoken, man.
Well spoken, Bear Market.
So I'm off to work, but thank you guys so much for the last couple of days. It was a lot of fun.
Cool.
Enjoy.
Take care.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Shane isn't able to trade anymore, and don't use drugs, guys.
Don't what?
Really, don't use drugs.
Don't use drugs.
Bitfinex is breaking
You
down.
heard Fliver, don't use drugs.
Bitfinex.
What is Bitfinex doing?
What?
That is a doing. Our time target is nearly hit, and I think we go down.
Jeez.
Hey, David, greetings. You are in here? David, we go down. Titanic is sinking. Our time target.
Anybody thinking this goes sub 400?
I hope so.
No.
No shot, right?
May little overshoot at stamp. But no. They will hold. Just make a new low. Like 405 or something.
I got a pretty wide range, anywhere from 396 to 413.
I buy at exact 2,535.
I don't know who was watching this morning. I did come on to TeamSpeak, but I didn't hear anyone. It was very interesting to watch the crash. Did anyone watch it?
No, I was sleeping. Very annoyed about it.
It was really interesting because
what crash you're talking about?
Well, this.
Oh no, it was a bounce play, dude.
I don't know. I would call on futures 495 to 430. I mean, that's asshole ripping stuff. There are a lot of people lost money today.
Yeah, but you have to look where we come from yesterday.
I don't care. Yeah, there are millions and millions of. There were millions of dollars of margin calls today. Absolutely. But what I found really interesting was it sort of. First, it was OK Coin kind of teetering. I can't remember who actually started it, but then the Western exchanges went. They really went for it, and then OK Coin and Huobi really went for it.
That.
Yeah, and then it was like 796 was like nah, whatever, and then it went for 796 went completely mental, but it was the last one, and like on the run up, futures have been leading, but this time round it seemed that they were really lagging.
Yeah, they're lagging right now.
Flibber, what do you think actually of this? Do you think it's found a floor? It's a sort of this. It did feel a bit bottomy, didn't it? Around.
Yeah,
bottom.
I closed my short up there because I just thought I don't know what it's gonna do. If we double bottomed, we put in a W pan. Are we gonna just continue to consolidate and slowly rebuild strength again? Are we just doing a big head and shoulders and we're gonna tank like fuck? I didn't know, so I just closed my short and just waited.
Really funny,
okay,
actual advice BTC. Yeah, he literally about one candle before the market started to tank, he tweeted, "I need a massage," like something like that. I'm going off for a massage. I need to relax. And then and then he closed his. He sold off. Yeah, and
was it David?
No, this is actual advice BTC. And yeah, and then it tanked. It's hilarious. He's very good at calling those tops and bottoms, I tell you. Faced it. It's pretty.
Yeah, I was watching that 495 roller coaster on 796 yesterday. I was like, oh, come on, one more order, no. And it just started like rolling downhill.
You made some fresh bread today, David?
Market. I really do. It is so easy to make money.
Oh, really? I find it so difficult.
How can you find it difficult? It's the easiest thing in the world. Actually, it's free money.
What makes you say that?
Well, think about it. You have the US government promising everyone that they will buy everything forever. How can it be difficult to make money in that environment? You just have to make sure you buy it before they do. You have to buy the dip. If you don't, then you're a fucking idiot. Just buy the fucking dip and you will make money too.
I don't know. I am getting very scared. It feels like we are at the top of the market, and as soon as I start buying the dip, the market will finally crash and I will wipe out what little I have left from being short.
Did you not hear a single word of what I just said? Buy the fucking dip.
But, are you not worried about the bigger issues at play? Sovereign leverage, Asian deflation, domestic unemployment, job migration, dollar debasement, trade protectionism, Keynesian liquidity traps and so many more issues greater than both you and me.
Seriously, you are not fucking listening. Buy the fucking dip. If you don't, you are a fucking idiot.
I know I am an idiot, but I cannot help but thinking that this is merely artificial wealth creation. Sooner or later the truth will dawn on people that Bernanke is merely inflating asset prices without any bearing on GDP growth or unemployment. And the markets will be in free fall.
Look, what we have here is failure to communicate. Let me make my position very clear to you in no uncertain terms. Buy the fucking dip, you fucking idiot. There, I said it. Is there anything in those 7 words you do not understand?
I guess it's pretty clear. Just buy the dip, right?
Bravo. Just buy the fucking dip.
But I lost most of my money on this rally having tried to be short. I have very little left.
Well then, just borrow some money at a ridiculously low interest rate, and just buy the fucking dip.
Maybe that's what I will do. Borrow money cheap, and go buy the dip.
See, now you understand the magic of making money in this market. Well done. Now, don't forget, this only works if you go around and tell all your friends and family to do the same. That way, when they are buying more expensively than you, you can sell back to them and collect your money.
Ah, now I get it. I spread the word and others do the same, and the market goes higher and I make money.
Exactly, now you understand. Buy the dip.
But is that not very similar to a pyramid scheme? I mean, the elevated market does not reflect increased earnings expectations of the companies that are rising. It merely reflects the expectations of people already long that more people will come in and buy the dip. Or am I missing something?
Goddamn right you are missing something. It's not a pyramid scheme, you idiot. It's a buy the dip scheme. You feel me?
I guess so. But it still feels uncomfortably close to a Ponzi scheme.
Just shut up and buy the fucking dip, you fucking idiot.
Seconds.
Yeah.
You know, like not 07, just to 8. And bam, you buy the tops.
Yeah.
And it's always cool when this order book is really, really thin.
The next pump is going to be at the 500 limit. If we hit 500, it's going to be an easy way to 650-ish. That's going to be the next resistance, and then after that resistance, it's probably going to be $1,000, which is going to be probably like December, I think. But like, it's going to be the start of the next bubble, I think.
We have a siderograph turn and a lunar turn, both around the 19th, so watch that date.
Hey guys, it would be cool if when we start to scream something, and we have to scream when we can let's say stamp and what is done with the cell and how much coins, and not just stamp.
What happened on stamp?
130 cell.
300 coin cell at stamp.
We almost broke the trend line,
why you guys have always so much emotions when there is a little 300 coin cell? You have to cut off this.
Yeah, when there's 1,000 coins, that's when I'm interested,
Yeah.
But like at the top last night, there was 1, 2, 3, 4,000 coins swinging around up there. I was like, oh man, this is too rich for my blood.
And nobody is interested in what Bitphoenix does.
I haven't caught the bug like China. It's got trickled in, in probably 1 or 2 days, you'll start to see it really rise. Media hasn't really caught up on this either.
Oh, right, nice.
Yeah, I heard earlier.
Is turning up.
If Max Kaiser says something, then it's on.
What did he say?
I'm just saying, if he says something on a show or something, it's gonna be like the signal that, like, hey, if he brings up this whole 3 billion thing, I don't think it's gonna be on his radar. But he's probably gonna say that, hey, this Bitcoin just went up like 15% or something, in the midst of all this currency shit and all of the bailouts and all that stuff that's going on.
0.1 and sell stamp.
It's going down. It's going down.
Good job. At least we all understand what he wanted to say. I need stamps. I have to send some mails. Stamp.
Wonder where they picked that name from. Bitstamp.
Oh, it's the type of thing with the QR code, right?
Huh?
I think they got it for using the QR codes, a bit stamp, like you can send this QR code around or something. All you gotta do is put the bit stamps on your emails and you'll be okay.
Yeah. 2683 China.
Bear trap.
This might not be the bottom of it. It could still. There's a little bit of a range where it bottomed at 2613 and then 2635 and then 2650, 2655. That line up, it could bounce off 2670.
Future still has a $10 spread.
They usually always do.
It's a good sign. It hasn't really come down to like Huobi or Finex or other exchange levels.
Yeah, I was trying to play the drop here on 796, and they don't want to let it go down, so it feels like it wants to go back up.
Yeah. Here's my idea on why that's happening. I think just people are just buying futures because it's a new product, and then it's we're seeing crazy buys, and nothing's coming out of the government saying, hey, futures is like banned or something. So this could be like just a mini bubble that we've seen with Bitcoin last time.
People just want to get fucking rich. That's all it is.
Yes, and they just want to put their money somewhere. That's the other thing. Like, they can't put it in gold because of capital restrictions. Technically, you can't really move futures around like you can Bitcoin, but it's still a good alternative.
It's like the early days of day trading. There's a lot of people just pitching money in this.
Yeah, a lot of rich people.
Yeah, there's a lot of people losing money into this.
Yeah, somehow I have to earn all this money.
2675, okay, coin.
Marcus, you're going to need bigger pockets.
Yeah, okay, coin asked me to do another account because the other is full. It's what?
That's awesome. 796 pushing down.
Okay, put target, come here.
Like 446 is first stop for 796.
Will who be bounce here?
I have a question in regards to getting filled. Do you place stop to get filled or limit order?
Depends on how fast you want to be filled.
Yeah, yesterday was all in.
All
Just
in, market buy, market
press
sell.
the button. Today is more just all sell. For usually I put in numbers, because I want to know what I have bought.
15-minute chart looks like a bear trap for a bigger bubble. It just looks perfect. I should probably do a chart for the whole bubble. If this is bear trap, we're gonna see where the top is. It's gonna be high.
Are we gonna bounce here, Silas?
No, we will rebound at 2,540 around.
Is this your confirmation for down, is it? You think already?
Yeah, I can post my chart again, then you see it. The trend line is open too, so we have no choice to go up here.
I just got filled on the little tick down.
Yeah, check the chart.
Okay.
Oh no, I missed the wave, cause I 20 yuan without doing anything. That's always amazing. Actually, it's trying to bounce on the trend line.
Gonna hold.
I don't hold this.
Just hope that I won't get stopped if we retest the trend line.
Trend line are you talking about?
The trend line on the 5 minutes on OKCoin, we just jump on it, but we might retest it. Then my stop loss is just perhaps too tight. This is my main problem. My main problem is how to stay in position. I enter and I get stopped so frequently.
They're tight stops.
41.
4 yuan.
That's a pretty tight stop.
That's way too tight.
It's way too tight. Just how far do you place your stop normally? Like 10?
You gotta place it at levels.
Yeah, I place it just below the trend line, just about 1 yuan below.
Yeah, 1 yuan is so tight. You know, they run stops.
Yeah, this is true, huh? Yeah, I never thought about that.
Yeah, they'll take it down there, let people get stopped out, and then start ripping it back up. You know, use horizontal.
There's a lot of stuff just down the trend line.
And trend lines get breached, and then new trend lines get made all the time. You're better off using horizontal support resistance levels.
They love to go stop hunting.
Buy just above horizontal support. Stop, 10 yuan below horizontal support.
Amazing how I have no slippage on OKCoin compared to the others exchanges.
Yeah, it's liquid.
I like it. 20 coins is nothing there.
Yes, I think I blasted you guys with a bunch of alarms when I came in. I apologize about that.
Bounce.
I'm going to buy some at the 1 minute MACD. May play a bit of a rollout. Looking good for a bounce. Anybody wants to join the trade? Like to 2690, 265. And there we go.
Is that obnoxiously loud and annoying, or?
It's okay when you're on mute.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's just a big fat triangle. This is. Look at it. The fucking classic Bitcoin triangle.
Bitcoin triangle. Are they more common in Bitcoin than in other markets?
Everything's a triangle. It's only 3 sides, isn't it? You can make a triangle from anything, but Bitcoin does love to do triangles.
Right? Bitcoin loves to do them.
Yeah, it loves to do triangles.
Yeah, I've noticed that myself actually.
You have no choice. You can't do circles and price action.
Seeing this bounce here,
or
whatever it is, it's actually reassuring me because like I just agreed to not trade. Had I actually traded there, I would have sold and gotten chopped up there.
Flipper, do you talk with saying, do we get a baseball hat when we get VIP 5?
Yeah.
Reward.
Yeah.
Very nice. Come FOMO guys, buy my coins up at 90. Looking good.
And buy back at 2670.
When you want to do this? Right now or after the price has bounced?
I'm just mucking around with it. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see which way is it going to go, up and down.
Actually, the writing on the trend line at Hubi 2680 is trend line breakout downwards. But they have fun a bit, I think.
We could make a lower high here, yeah?
Another lower high and another higher low.
Yep.
Meanwhile, the higher time frames will work up to push us up, and the closer time frames of that are holding us down will hold us down, and then we'll get this triangle, we'll get this compression, maybe some Bollinger Band squeezes, and then we'll see, and then we'll have like a conflict between higher time frame MACDs looking to turn down, intermittent ones coming to up. I'll have people thinking it's the top, wanting to sell at the top, acting resistance. People thinking we're going to go back up, acting as buys, and life will continue.
Hey, so who in here thinks 275 was the bottom and we won't make a newer low?
Here.
Me.
I'll bet you $20 that we'll make a newer low within 6 months.
Okay.
What is about 1,000? I don't trade with $20.
No, it's just a bet for fun. I actually have a bunch of IRC bets. Sometimes I forget them.
The cooler bet is to have to send the other guy a beer from your country when you lose.
Nice, the idea.
Okay, we can do it.
Why don't we say 0.1 BTC?
No, because if I'm wrong, then I'll eat more.
He don't want to lose all his coins.
yeah, but he's not going to be wrong. Cause he's going to be right.
I like the idea of sending a beer. Wow.
I have a bet with somebody for $50 that we're going to see 300 on stamp before 500. I made that bet.
I can go with that.
Nobody got my perfect chart. We go straight to 1,000.
I mean, we can. I mean, 300's only $20 away, isn't it?
You got really close to losing that, Yellow.
I know. No, but we said stamp though. The IRC bet.
Yeah, that's the reason why we can't make a new low anymore.
No, it's still in the cards.
Where do you get this when we have a confirmed bullish retry and when we are going to break out?
Oh no, it's not today. I'm talking probably a few months from now before we hit that final dash. It's just Elliott waves. Just a bunch of Elliott wave guys that I follow.
Yeah, you have one more wave. How is that possible?
This is a major wave 4 of the final C. So $1,200. $1,200, you start ABC down, right? We're in the current C leg, and of this C leg, there's five waves down, right? We're in the current 4th wave up. So wherever this tops out, 480, 500, whatever, it's gonna make one more final low. And the reason is, I think it has to set up a bullish weekly or daily divergence on the MACD.
But we already have bullish weekly.
To make it. I'm not too familiar with that. But that's the general consensus.
Well, just put up Bitcoin Wisdom on the weekly, and you can see it for yourself right now.
No, I see it. But their reasoning, I'm not too sure. I'm just kind of repeating verbatim.
All right.
General target for the bottom is like 100 to 260.
Why you don't have
4x.
a divergence? I have got a divergence on the daily.
It might have to do with their Elliott wave oscillator. They need something to create like a larger divergence. I forget what.
Forex forecasters put up a chart that says we breach 443, we go to 500, 520.
Sell.
Yep.
We should be selling now then.
Because he said that?
Yeah, why not?
I put the chart, but it's a chart.
I'm shocked. Like, well, maybe the people who lost yesterday didn't say anything. That dump was ridiculous yesterday.
I know some people that lost a lot yesterday.
You know, yesterday when we were at like 4.9 or whatever, the price was 2,800. I was like, all right, fine. You know, because I made I made like $200 on the way up, like the final pump. I didn't hedge those profits. So
I know two people that got their whole account wiped out yesterday on futures.
On the final pump, right? When it crashed.
At the top, not at the crash, just at the top. I thought it was going back up. FOMO bought back in.
Like play money or serious money?
The one was serious money. The other one was serious money to them, but probably not that. Yeah, they're smaller, but still serious money to them. But the other one was a good chunk.
Look at that. Okay, it goes down.
A pretty heart-wrenching chunk, the one guy. And he spent a long time. He spent a really fucking long time, all these months, you know, in this really tough chop, you know, building this BTC. I lost a fucking nice stack yesterday.
Was that someone in the Steam speak or what?
Well, I wouldn't say anything about anything other than I know about it.
You were right. My stop was way too tight. I got kicked out.
Dude, you're never ever gonna make a profitable trade if your fucking stop is 1 yuan away. Because you know, unless you pick the exact bottom by 1 yuan, you're gonna hit stop out every time. That's insane. One stop is like 18 cents. I mean, you're gonna pick the top and the bottom every time by 1 cent. You know?
You're right. I agree. But I never moved down the stop. So by principle, I kept it there. Next time, I will make more room.
Definitely.
Once I move a stop, it's there forever.
Yeah, you got to take some heat on your position, you know, sometimes. You know, if you're not biting your fingernails, shitting your pants on the position you've taken, you know, it's probably like, you know what I mean? You've got to be shitting it for a bit.
Yeah.
The only way to win is to cut losses.
Yeah, cut losses, but yeah, I mean, that's what the way you're doing is the only way to absolutely destroy your account.
I'm losing a lot of time and opportunities.
That'll get you killed every time.
Hubi Small holding us up. Maybe we're going for some roundness here. It looks like a rounding bottom at the moment.
Put in a resistance candle. Put in a very significant resistance candle. 2748 right now.
Those rounding bottoms are very powerful.
Yep. Fresh bread generator bottoms.
Yeah. That's like the breadbasket, Silas.
Putting a really significant resistance level at this 2750.
$796 has very little resistance back to 458.
I bought some here. Okay, coin is quite cheap. Or Hubi's late, I don't know.
That's a dangerous game, Silas.
I always do the dangerous game because you get 3 to 4% in 3 minutes.
No, like yesterday, I remember like the spread was like 20 CNY. I was like, oh well, yeah, okay, coin's so expensive. What did it get up to? 80 or something ridiculous. The spread.
Yeah, the spread got up to like 70 or 80. Yeah.
Yeah, that was just not normal.
Yeah, that was madness.
In normal case, when OK coin is 10 points higher, we go down 5 minutes later. Yeah, we bounce here.
Here we go.
We have such a fear of missing out still at OK coin. That's amazing.
Will we break 2700?
Trend line top is around 2730 when we get a turn here.
Yeah.
That's the bear flag top.
Yeah.
But look more actually like W and rounding bottom here, so shoot it up.
Yeah, the bear flag could be a self-fulfilling prophecy also. And the more it looks like one, the more people trade it like one, don't they?
Mm-hmm. Gonna dump on the 796.
And here goes the FOMO. Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's just absolutely powerful. Holy smokes.
Where's Vix? Clever.
He's out getting his new Learjet.
He's at work.
Oh, okay. Surprised he doesn't have the earpiece on.
Probably gonna be a slow day today.
Hopefully I'm dead. I can't do fast movements anymore.
Oh, yesterday was brutal. But I kept my fat fingering to a minimum.
And there was so much FOMO yesterday.
Oh, God. Couldn't get out of the way fast enough, and you didn't bother shorting a pullback. That was futile.
Yeah, it was lost.
Why don't you trade on margin on CN, Salas?
Cause I'm a serious guy with serious money, and I don't need such things.
Oh, okay.
And I have enough money to play with, so I don't need it really.
Oh, okay. I think I worded that wrong. I think you said you couldn't like trade. I thought like there was something, but you choose not to. That's cool.
Oh no, the only problem is when OKCoin can't connect. Then I couldn't trade.
Yeah, that is really frustrating. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Okay. 5 minutes till everybody got the message, and then you start the 20 yuan waves again. 3-minute MACD is crossing up.
5-minute rounding.
Any of you guys trade BCUSD on OKCoin.com?
Yeah, I would. I've kept mentioning it to Flibber and Vix. Please tell them to set up margin trading because I don't want to use futures. But yes, to answer your question, yeah, I have used it a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out the volume on that.
They use the CN order book, I'm pretty sure, because if you convert the US dollar figure into CNY, it's exactly what the CN price is.
Yeah.
No, that's not true.
The OKCoin.com actual exchange volume is like fucking weird as shit. Like, I don't know if they've just got some automated fucking bot on there
I think
just trading it around.
I said that wrong. It's not their order book, but I suspect that there's some sort of like arbitrage bot between the two.
Some bullshit going on there.
I was trying to figure it out because they're touting it as a, they're kind of as a U.S. dollar exchange. They're using a fee-based model, maker-taker model, not unlike Bitfinex perhaps. But I guess I was looking at a press release they put out. I guess for this month, up until toward the end of this month, the maker fees are going to be doubled. The maker credits are going to be doubled. So if you trade at a high enough level, you basically you're trading for free. Like the add and remove are the same. So in other words, you can write bots to add volume at no cost. So that's and that it kind of looks that way, right? I mean, the volume looks a little too smooth for the kinds of price movements we've been having.
The volume on it is just it's definitely questionable.
Yeah.
You know? Like
why would they do that? I mean, I totally, you know, I don't know.
Hey guys, please.
Sorry.
Hey, PGP, I'll talk to you about it because I'm interested to
come
hear
in.
about it.
Let's go down. Let's go into the lounge.
Thank you.
Yep, thanks. Okay, Coin, give me some more bounce, please.
Yeah, they don't want to pay me.
The OK Coin wall guy at 2680 is quite annoying.
I'm missing sellers. Nobody wants to sell at these prices.
Oh no, they press it down. Oh, it's China sleeping time. I should only play with half of my coins. Looks like more than a trap at the moment. David, where's your 500 coin buy wall at OK Coin to give us some support?
Yeah, down at 400.
Ah. And then I have to set up my own.
Yeah, I'm getting might get trapped here. I'll be back in a moment.
Yep. David, they're not looking healthy. If your coin come over again.
Doesn't seem like many people are interested here.
Interested in?
Buying.
In?
Ah. Yeah, problem is when China's going to sleep, we won't get the FOMO waves anymore. And they are tired from yesterday too, so I think we get a sideways night.
No, what about the bailouts? The governments have announced the taxpayers will make money on the bailouts. Should I believe them? Depends. Do you believe the politicians are honest? No. Do you believe the bankers are fair? No. Do you believe that the 2 plus 2 equals pink? No. I definitely do not believe that the 2 plus 2 equals pink. Then you should not believe we'll make money on the bailouts. But how could the governments claim such a thing? By conveniently ignoring the backdoor bailouts. What is a backdoor bailout? A backdoor bailout is like any other bailout, except the governments lie and say it wasn't a bailout. But what was the main bailout? The main bailout was the TARP program. What is the TARP program? A program where the governments used the taxpayer dollars to buy the shares in the banks. Why did they buy the shares? Because they said the banks were too big to fail, and if they failed, there would be too many foreclosures and no new mortgages. So after the governments bought the shares, did the banks stop the foreclosures? No. Did they give the mortgages? No. So what did they do with the money? They used it to buy other banks. But weren't they already too big to fail? Yes. So now they are too bigger to fail? Exactly. Which banks are too bigger to fail? The biggest are the J.P. Morgan Chase Bear Stearns Washington Mutual, and the Bank of America Countrywide Merrill Lynch. What about the Goldman Sachs? Did they buy another bank? No. Why not? Because when you already own the U.S. government, you don't need to buy any more banks. After the other banks became too bigger to fail, did they stop the foreclosures? No. Did they give the mortgages? No. Did they do anything at all? One executive at the Bank of America Countrywide Merrill Lynch paid the bill on his $70,000 desk.
My God, is this a corrupt third world country?
Definitely not.
How could you be so sure?
Because nobody in a third world country would be stupid enough to spend $70,000 on a desk.
Is this executive still at the Bank of America Countrywide Merrill Lynch?
No, he is now the CEO of the CIT.
What is the CIT?
The CIT is a failed lending company.
How could a failed company hire a new CEO?
Because they also got billions in the bailouts.
Do these people have no shame?
When you constantly get the bailouts, you don't care about the shame.
What was the main backdoor bailout?
The biggest was the bailout of the AIGs.
Why did they bail out the AIGs?
Because the AIGs had borrowed billions from the banks, and if they went under, the banks would lose too much money.
And after the bailout, how much did the banks lose?
Nothing.
How is that possible?
Because the governments decided the taxpayers should pay for all the bank's mistakes.
Which bank did the AIGs owe the most money to?
The Goldman Sachs.
So despite its poor decision to lend too much money to a failed company, the Goldman Sachs did not lose a penny?
Actually, the Goldman Sachs probably profited from the failure of the AIGs.
How could someone profit from the downfall of one of their biggest clients?
Because while the Goldman Sachs was lending money to the AIGs, it was also making a secret bet that they would go under.
My God, is this some kind of science fiction movie, like the Star Wars?
No.
How do you know?
Because the evil empire in the Star Wars was fiction, but the evil empire, that is the Goldman Sachs, is very real.
But weren't the American people outraged by this manipulation?
At the time, the American people did not know about the structure of this bailout.
How come?
Because the governments ordered the AIGs to lie to the people.
Who in the governments gave such an order?
The New York Fed.
And who at the time was in charge of the New York Fed?
The Timothy Geithner.
And who put the Timothy Geithner in charge?
The Timothy Geithner was appointed by the President Bush.
What about the President Obama and the change? Did the President Obama bring the change to the Timothy Geithner?
Yes.
So he fired him?
No, he promoted him to Treasury Secretary.
That does not sound like the change we can believe in.
Definitely not.
Were there any other bailouts?
Yes, during the financial crisis, the Ben Bernanke loaned trillions of dollars to companies like the Barclays.
What is the Barclays?
The Barclays is a European bank.
Why would the Ben Bernanke lend money to a European bank?
So they could buy the Lehman after it went bankrupt.
And why did the Lehman go bankrupt?
Because the Ben Bernanke refused to lend them any money.
But why would the Fed refuse to lend the American people's money to an American bank, but then lend the money to a European bank?
I don't know, maybe because the Europeans have funny accents.
But me and you also have funny accents. Will the Ben Bernanke lend us money?
No.
Why not?
Because we are not bankers, and to the Ben Bernanke, if you are not a banker, then you simply don't exist.
So after all these bailouts, did the banks stop the foreclosures?
No.
Did they give the mortgages?
No.
Did they do anything at all?
They paid themselves big bonuses.
That does not sound like a prudent use of the American people's money.
When you constantly get the bailouts, you don't care about the prudence.
Are any of the bailouts going on today?
Yes, the Ben Bernanke keeps the short-term interest rates at zero.
How is that a bailout?
Low rates mean the banks have to pay the American people very little interest in their savings accounts.
That is a very nice gift from the American people to the banks.
Yes.
And to show their gratitude, did the banks stop the foreclosures?
No.
Did they give the mortgages?
No.
Did they do anything at all?
Yes, they increased the monthly fees on all bank accounts.
That does not sound like the gratitude. That sounds like the screwing of the American people.
Yes.
But isn't it normally a bad idea to screw your own customers?
When you constantly get the bailouts, you don't care about your customers.
But after all these different bailouts, what did the banks do with the money?
They invested a lot of it in the foreign countries.
Why did they invest in the foreign countries?
Because they said in America the taxes are too high.
Why are the taxes so high?
Because the government is broke.
And why is the government broke?
Because they spent all their money on the bailouts.
Is this all some kind of a sick joke?
Yes, in a way, it is.
What kind of joke is it?
Well, do you work for a bank?
No.
Did you get any of the bailouts?
No.
Do you pay income taxes?
Yes.
Then the joke is on you.
Okay. Pump it, guys.
Yeah.
796 is going for a new low here.
Yeah, I dumped on it. They wouldn't let me have it, so I just let them have it back at a loss.
Yeah, better now than $20 later.
Cost me a few dollars to lose that, but it's okay. It'll come back. Sometimes it's smart to run away.
Yeah.
It cost a quarter BTC to lose. Okay.
Oh, that's much. I always use a quarter thousand yuan that I lose.
A 250,000 yuan.
Yeah, 250 is like. That's a good.
50 yuan. What is that? $25 or something?
Yeah, 30 to 40.
Yeah. The problem here was they won't let me out because there's no liquidity and nobody buying.
Yeah.
So I have to stack it like $1 below, and then if that's 10 or 20 BTC, okay, you have to run through the book to get out.
Yeah. Yeah. 796 is burning so much people there. If one guy with much money can move this whole thing like he wants to.
I'm sorry, it was 0.025 BTC, not a quarter BTC. It's still early. So that's a lot. Maybe I should have shorted against myself, huh?
Isn't it quite stressful to play the short-long game all the time?
Yeah.
Whoa, what is OKCoin doing?
Dump, dump, dump.
New low and then FOMO buy. Whoa, Hubi too. Must be a trap somehow, I don't know. Yeah, it looks like it was a trap. David, we got trapped. Look at this, we have pumping on all exchanges simultaneously. Hubi, OKCoin, and 796. Where is this Whaleclub? Does this have TeamSpeak too? I wanna join.
Wow.
I actually don't buy here. It could be only a fake spike to set up some bits to sell into.
Yeah. Crap.
Yeah, now Hubi got the new low again. Funny guy who wanted to pump this up. David, we didn't get trapped. I hope you didn't buy again.
No, I didn't.
Oh, fuck. Whoa, yet now OKCoin's going down. Like it has to go down. Bam.
Push it down. Push it down.
We need much momentum here, otherwise we cause a 1 minute divergence and go directly up again. So, Chinese people, sell your coins, please. Looks good, we won't get a 1 min div. Where is Sunny gone? Is he sitting in his Ferrari now all day? And waiting for his range extender for his feet that he can drive. David, is futures always higher than stamp, or are they in downtrends lower than stamp too? You
Almost
know that?
always it's higher, yeah.
Always higher. Future is always higher, okay. I like this compare with the different exchanges, then I know mostly what to do. Like
yeah, if you're talking about OKCoin futures and Bitstamp, then yes, OKCoin futures are typically a minimum of $15 above.
Yep, like when I was at BTCE, you always get the right exit point when BTC was the same price than Stamp. Stamp selling some 100 bitcoins. Okay, 100 points to go, then I'm going low bro long. Yeah, I will try this. I trust in my put box.
I love that low pro long is a thing now.
Yeah, it's poor that he wiped out with such stupid things, because it was just plain stupid. He had like 12 times the chance to cut his losses and go again with $20,000, but no, all in, we have to fight it to an end. Oh, okay, coin 2620. 20 instant drop. Oh, it was just the order book, I'm sorry. Is this order book disappearing when a big iceberg order hits, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, it depends on if somebody just market sells into the book, the whole thing will flash, and then you'll have new numbers come up.
Yeah, the problem is in first place the exchange thinks it goes down to 2620, but there was an iceberg order between, so it gets re-rolled or rollback again. That's what it look like for me. I have to ask Zane why the order book does this.
More selling pressure. But I made my money back. I'm okay. That's good.
No 1 minute divergence here. Maybe let it get a little bounce, because Huobi is quite hard wallet.
Somebody's throwing around 1,700 coins here. What's that, about 600,000 US?
Well, now we are down to 2620.
Can you guys hear that?
Yeah,
that
sounds
noise?
like a truck.
A gunship.
It's your PC.
Yeah, we're going more down, Silas. Right here, 1625 dump. So much money to be made here.
Yep.
But they fly this helicopter, the Apache, over my house, you know? They like to circle me.
Ah. NSA, greetings. Oh, Huobi is again.
Hey man, they're just trying to be friendly.
Fuck. Oh, nobody wanted to sell me in 2621.
Like you might get a bounce here. Maybe.
I think it's already done.
We have 1,000 coin bid, 435 on 796.
And it's gone.
And it's gone.
It's lovely. Sometimes I think they heard what we say and then just remove or put the wall in. To just fool us.
You just trust the SMA, the 1 minute SMA when it starts trending, then you're in the good territory. That's what I do. The MACD and the SMA.
Yeah.
Simple.
Yeah, simple is always good in trading. I started with a trend line that made me 1,200% in the first year.
Yeah, it was kind of hard to miss that one, huh?
Yeah.
You could run into it sideways and still get it right.
Yeah, I was just a noob. I had no clue what I have done there. Oh, who be going deeper?
I don't want to get back in until I see some resistance broken here. Breaking down.
Yeah, I wait for 1 minute at least.
Yeah.
Cause when it goes fast, it goes fast.
Yeah, my wife actually joined me for a few hours last night, and I had quit trading. And then she came out and saw it and was asking how it was going and what's going on and how I read it. She's like, "Oh, well, you should buy here."
Yeah.
So we sat here for 5 hours, and she made, I gave her like 1 Bitcoin to play with.
Yep.
And she turned it into some money, and I was like, "Hey." She's like, "I want to do this every day."
Yeah, it's a cool job.
Yeah. And I said, "So then I buy, you sell, and you sell and I buy. We just pass it back and forth. That way, when I sell, she can short or something,
Yep.
We have teams.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the same when we use TeamSpeak here and one body scream, I'm going to sell my 50 coins now at OKCoin. You can see directly that 5 other guys are doing the same.
Yeah.
It's the power of manipulation. That's why my put box and my bounce is always so good. Because it's advertised.
Yeah. I know what you're doing. Creating liquidity.
Yep. More for me.
Yeah.
A bit for the others.
That's fair. If they don't know what they're doing and then, you're telling them what you're doing. So It's not like you're trying to manipulate it. And I see it works out for a few guys in there. They like to do that small trade stuff. But I try, and then I can't get out of the way of you.
Yeah.
So I have to pick my own targets.
Stamp. Oh no, I'm 121 coin sell. Nothing impressive. Stamp looks always when the numbers are turning up. 21. It could be 4,000 coins as well. David, may you get your bounce here a bit more?
No, I'm not going to play this.
Yeah, me too. But 1 minute MACD is turning up for everybody who wants to play a 20 yuan luck wave.
Yeah, the problem is there's no liquidity in my market to get out of it, so.
Is it the same when China is sleeping over there? You don't have liquidity, or
Well,
is it always
there is.
low?
Now there is, but when it's just sitting there and I'm trying to play a small bounce, like go back up a couple dollars higher than this, I couldn't get in and out of it. Because when it's going down, it's like all the buyers disappear. Everybody becomes a seller, and it's just like a waterfall.
Yep, that's what I love at OKCoin. This wave trading is amazing without any fees.
It looks like about all the markets are getting close to lockstep now.
Who we selling?
Change from an hour or two ago.
I am now bearish.
Oh, we have a green God mode signal coming in at 3 minutes. There comes the bounce. Oh, come on, make a new low. Trading view broken actually.
I don't think so.
Oh, it's only my chart is broken. Yeah. "15-minute MACD is going to cross down if nobody pumps here."
Waiting for him to drive it down through my my cover. Push, push, push. Push it down.
Yeah, it looks a bit weird double bottom here without any selling pressure now going on anymore.
I noticed that.
It's like that.
Here comes the drive. Here comes the drive. Push, push, push.
Yeah, you have just to sell 5 coins more than the whole drain starts.
My order is up. Yeah, take it.
It's quite hard to be at a chat down today. But it works.
Come on, it's not that low. Just buy me out.
If somebody farted here, yeah, get us
Yeah.
out.
Come on, sell it. They're in denial. They don't want to.
Or a lift off.
Yeah.